Sup guy. Did you know about corruption? That corruption from FNF. But the corruption had already won. And they're not thing we can do. But, they're people that is strongest and powerful. These guys are undefeatable. That's why we're showcasing top 5 people that can defeat the corruption army. Number 5 is Doterra. It because that he got some his stand destructive power and speed. Why Doterra point? Because he say the same type of stand as Star Platinum. Now you may ask it only work on stand but it still got a pack of punch barrage. His stand punch bunch of zombies, that mean he has a 48% of defeated them all. His stand also has star figures, skull crashers, Zawirudo and blah blah blah. I'm not doing everything here. But, how about the elite class units? Well, Doterra can only take down 3. Number 4 is boyfriend. You may ask why boyfriend? Well, BF has a angel voice that can uncorrupted because pi. As well his punch point, yes punch. Wait point, oh my god. But hey Fred, the BF already corrupted, and BF getting uncorrupted by himself. But about his head, is a control center. Once he uncorrupted himself he may able to regain control back, just like Paper Mario Color Splash where Bowser regained back control to himself and Black Goo cover him up again, and lose control again point, just like BF can't do anything in here. But he got miss toss and no toss. But his powerful is Echo, which he copy his opponent's power and used on them.
Now spit it like this. We getting freaky on a Friday night, yeah. I just want to hold her tight, yeah.
Number 3 is Mecha. We all know that Mecha is powerful. Mecha has extreme strength and speed that far stronger than anyone. He also can project destructive energy blasts and deadly missile. He also get boost for the Chaos Emeralds. The more power, the more attack he can use. At 4 emeralds he becomes super form that time him 5. And perfect form. Boy, he destroyed the corruption army and the earth. But what about Zeno? Well, he's strongly more powerful point, but he's stronger when he also get the Master Emerald. He also has techniques and oh my god. Oh my god. Next, number 4 is Betty. Why not Thanos? Tricky audio over heaven. Because Beat has fear and hate soul that can use magic weapon. Magic weapon are strong and can be resummoned. Beat can also create her own army point. She also absorbs soul to be more powerful and also use them for evil. Her power sure dangerous once she died. This monstrosity thing is hate. And boy, he got a lot of abilities. Hope you can hear what I say. Because it a lots. Superhuman physiology. Beat not higher displays capabilities beyond regular human level. Capable of crossing large distances near instantaneously, and the ability to throw and punch objects considerable distances away. Additionally, she can unintentionally increase her physical parameters when under intense stress, such as fear of death. Beat can see the soul or magic of a person or monster, as seen in Love Part 1. She can also regenerate damage dealt with her and her, however much like her other abilities, and it requires magical energy, which are human souls, as she kills people to take their souls, and absorb them to get stronger and use rhabdophobia. As long as she has enough magical energy, she can live indefinitely. Spear of Fear, based off of Agate Light Veil's Spear of Bravery. Betty can use magic energy from her soul to create a pink spear to pierce her enemies. When harvesting souls, the spear has a pink string attached to retrieve the spear, shown with Sons and Alphas. However, it can simply be used for attacking, as demonstrated with Gaster and Metaton. It can also be used to fuse with a Kumu to access her true form. A Kumu, an entity that Beat created by splitting her soul, aka her body, in half. A Kumu typically takes the form of a hot pink sphere that flies around Betty. A Kumu is sapient, and can act autonomously. It can take, and preserve souls within itself, and shares a magical connection to Betty. A Kumu can shift as well, usually transforming itself into Betty's weapon or shield. Hallucination casting. Beat is capable of inducing a hallucination upon others. This is shown to be limited to one person at a time. The target who has been placed under said illusion is unable to discern reality, nor break free from the illusion on their own. It appears that the illusion only dispels when Betty initiates an attack at them. Mind reading. Beat is capable of viewing the memories of others through eye contact. Pyrokinesis, as seen in AE. Beat can manipulate fire, thanks to Bravery's affinity for it. It is unknown if she can generate it on her own. Life creation. Betty can create pink creature or creatures which act as her minions. They go around collecting souls for her hypersonic speed. Betty can move at very high speeds that makes it look like she is teleporting. Rhabdophobia. Beat's special attack allows her to generate a large negative color dome. Any magical he construct within this dome, be it one of Gaster's magically created hands or Undyne's spears, its color changes to pink, is commandeered, and put under her control. Rhabdophobia uses the original caster's magic to supply the weapons. This prevents the affected target from dispelling the stolen weapons, but does not affect their ability to create replacement weapons. There is no cooldown for this attack, but it takes large amounts of magic on Betty's part. 3. Enhanced regeneration. Hate can regenerate Betty's body, however doing so allows it to corrupt her more. It's better than the regeneration of her true form. Hate weapons. Betty can create barriers out of hate and even tentacles to attack with, as shown in Love. Attack enhancement. With hate, Betty's attacks are far more powerful than before. Such as using 2 hate slashes at Undyne, the first one missing, but the second one being more powerful and hitting her, or when she sent a shockwave of magic at Frisk. This is a way more powerful enhancement to her fear power boost. Limb modification. After fusing with a Kumu, Beat can modify her limbs, specifically her arms, into various shapes, such as extending spiked tentacles from her fingertips, claws, morphing her entire forearm and hand into a spear-like blade, morphing her hands into shields, morphing her hands into scythes, extending her fingers out of the ground to attack opponents, sizing her limbs, mostly her hands, and even extending her forearm to great lengths with tentacle-like flexibility. Magic blasts. Beat can summon dark magenta triangular projectiles, or pink slashes to launch at her opponents. This is most likely based on Agate Light Veil's magic blasts. They also explode on impact, as Fear's uncorrupted form, Bravery, is known for its explosive magic. She can also create a dark magenta shockwave by morphing her hand into a scythe and stabbing it in the ground, which could tie to the said explosive magic. Magical enhancement. Beat can use magic to enhance her attacks. This is depicted as a dark aura around what she is enhancing. This is most likely similar to the aura we see coming off of Undyne's Spear of Justice, Agat's own spear, and other human weapons. A way this could be possible is, when we see this aura, when she tried to attack Gaster from behind in animosity, showing dark magenta around her scythe. She may be able to also mold this aura into different shapes, such as when she showed Asgore the Bow of Justice to taunt him, can releasing large amounts of it to intimidate her opponents, as shown in My Promise, and can create a dark magenta shield to block magical bullets, shown in Game Over, Part 2. I did it, hope I will. Finally we have Shaggy. Shaggy can wipe the army in 27%. That is. Welp, that was fast. Okay, thanks for watching top 5 characters that can defeat the corruption army. Now I have a trade offer.